10,
9, 8,
7,
6,
3,
2,
1.
0.
And we are live, back at it again. This is Jaded, your host in the booth. We've got Bandit versus Hush today. Super excited. Looks like we've already got a full lineup for both teams. Right now, for red side, we've got Humble Trumbles, Jonius Joestar, Khan, Calamity, Kasuma. For Bandit on blue, we've got Blister, Lucky Charms, Cadillac, Texas Toast, and Agent Bread. I don't know about you all, but I'm excited to see what's happening today. Let me know if that game audio is alright for you guys. And I will try to be monitoring comments in the chat. If I do not catch it in time, I do apologize. I am running a one-woman show today, unless somebody decides to jump in the booth and help commentate. Looks like Joni has hopped out for a second. But we should be on our way. It is best of 5 maps, so there should not be a double control point. There will only be one server switch unless they do go to a double CP. The order for maps, like the beautiful little transition we had earlier for those maps, we do have a Launchpad, Quarry, Canyon, and Volcano. So, should be excited. Nice little mix of maps here. No waterway, which a lot of people may be surprised about, as that is one of the common favorites. But, should be interesting. Looks like we got some yellow ping from Kasuma and Lucky Charms, but overall, green ping all around for the New York. Looks like both teams are meeting up and strategizing before we start Launchpad. As is with finals, there is no required league payload mutator on. That's part of the hustle, especially with being a best of 5 maps. Ideally, you don't want to play all full maps for each one for the full 24 minutes. You want to pre-check the other team because that is the goal you have to make. It is not about as much as distance as it is time to the distance previously set. Whichever team has remaining time on the clock when they hit that payload goal mark in the second half, that's the winner for the map. For those of you that are unfamiliar with Dash League and are just now tuning in, let me explain a little bit about how Hyperdash works. So Hyperdash is a 5v5 first-person shooter. There's multiple different map types, but the main 3 is our payload, our dominations, and then our control points. So for payload map, one player on the blue team must be on that cart at all times to keep it moving. You have 6 minutes to make it to that first checkpoint, and once you've reached that checkpoint, any remaining time on the clock is added to an additional 6 minutes for the second half of the clock. So this allows teams to rush through checkpoint and have an additional 1, 2, maybe even 3 minutes on the second half of the map to start going towards the final red spawn, as red's always basically defending the checkpoint and blue's always attacking it. So that's the payload map, and then after one team has reached the completion of their time, it switches, red team becomes blue, and then it's their turn to start pushing the payload and the other team to defend. We've got rockets, staples, pistols, SMGs, which are not a lot of people's favorite. We try to avoid them when we can, but when used on sightlines, they can be pretty powerful. As well as shocks if you want something a little more explosive in the mix. Rockets have a pretty cool mechanic, which I personally love. So if you haven't already checked out Hyperdash, I definitely recommend. And best way to do it is getting involved in Dash League. We've got a couple comments in the chat. Boring development team saying he's seen everything. Got some votes in the poll already, about 50-50 right now though, so make sure you're putting those votes in. And as always, please hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell, as those are the seeds that help grow a thriving community. Looks like we are about ready to get going. And Launchpad's up first. I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited to see. Let's go. Whee! Aw, they're all waving to the camera. Hi, guys. Aw, little heart. I don't. Thanks, Humble. No, you can't pick me up. Nope. I thought they were ready. Looks like they're just waiting finishing touches from Bandit. Yeah, let's go. Ooh, Cadillac saying they're gonna be number 1. Let's see, let's see. Blister is ready to go. Texas Toast warmed up. Yes. Got the guys all hanging out. Love to see it. But hope everyone's got their battery packs charged, because this is gonna be a full game. With 5 maps, that's normally the extent of somebody's battery pack. So hopefully they remember to charge between those map breaks. Let's go! Okay, watch that red side rollout. Got Khan on the cam. And then I will give you a beautiful little drone cam in the corner. Looks like Khan's grabbing that dash at 0, as you want to deprave the other team of that resource immediately off of that. 2 immediately pushing through shield. Ready for some early disruption. Khan flanking them from behind though. Goes to kill 1. Oh, and Humble Troubles with the rockets takes out the 2nd. Right now, 3 people from Hush are still up. 2 left still up. Nice little wipe though of Bandit already. Kurt's making some moves here though, getting some double stackage. Which, the more people you have on the cart, it will move a fraction of a percentage faster. Texas Toast taking out Khan. They're triple stacking. Really going for time on the clock here. Wanting to have as much movement as possible. Humble's rockets still just trying to hit Kart from shield. Oh, unfortunate suicide in shield. Kart is moving. Got a shield on Kart as well, as you can see in that bottom right hand corner. And nice. Rockets still trying to get people off of Kart. Don't want them to be able to move as fast. Blister getting some picks. Kart is making some moves, but Calamity's coming from behind. So far, 4-minute 30. Right about league average for the percentage that they're at, but they want to be at about 3-minute 30 coming around that corner. So that disruption and the double stacker should hopefully give them the space that they need. Ooh, Agent Fred dying on the front of Kart, as the Kart always does demand a sacrifice. Rocket still hitting Kart in the corner though, making some good moves here. Looks like Kart stopped 20%, 3-minute 50. They're a little bit above, but not quite around that corner yet. Kasuma getting some picks. Blister's back on Kart. Rocket's narrowly missing him. Blister at 1 HP, taken out by Jonia's Joestar. Lots of trades back and forth here. Nice picks in tunnel, trying to get those. Kart is currently making a couple inches of movement, but the Rockets are just being narrowly avoided with some excellent backdashing. But it looks like Blister there. Nice. Joni's Joestar pushing up into their house. But Cart already passing SMG birds. That double stackers really give Bandit, you know, a little bit ahead of average pace there of placement. They're definitely on pace to still make checkpoint right now and get into the second half of the map. But Hush could hold them. Really just depends on if they can continue to keep somebody off Cart. At this point in time, Hush really needs to start keeping a body on Cart, but rockets are down. Looks like they just got a bit of a clear. Calamity fighting on Cart, but the shield is on Cart as well, making some movement. Nobody's taking the shield down. Ooh, shield is down, but Blister's on Cart. 37% are rising. Looks like they're not stopping this Cart. It should be making it through checkpoint shortly. Humble Trumble's nice rocket arcs, just trying to get narrowly inside there. Ooh, nice pick on Lucky Charms. Looks like the body on Cart. Just a fraction of a percentage from getting that checkpoint. Rockets is about to go down, and Cart is up. The shield is down, and that is checkpoint with a little over 2 minutes and 4 seconds on the clock. Looks like Texas immediately is going back. Looks like there's one behind. He thinks he's got a clear, but they looks like they cleared the map according to the minimap. Already pushing up, trying to take space. Nice pick on Joni's Joestar. And another. Texas already on a 5K before being taken down by Humble Trumbles, who suicided. Looks like the double stackage on Cart with the double shield, it looks like, in the corner. Getting a bit of what we might call a free ride in that corner there, because nobody's touching that Cart yet until I spoke too soon. Nice. Hush finally getting set up in this corner. But Lucky Charms doesn't see the other player behind her. Humble's still taking picks out, but Cart is back up and doubled at 60%, 7 minutes on the clock, coming up that ramp. Making excellent pace here. Bandit is trying to go all the way to 100%. Right now, they have the time of the clock to do so. Finally got that shield off the Cart, but Cart is triple stacked coming into this junction. Texas Toes on a rampant. Trying to get those picks, getting the... Ooh, a little bit of spawn camping from Texas, looks like. Coming in from behind and try. Ooh, takes down Khan. That's a good pick for them there. Cart is still up. Joni's Joestar right now trying to catch up on top kills, but Texas is on a rampant. On a 5K, it looks like right now. Kasuma takes him out in that sneaky little corner, but Cart has not stopped. Already passing Rocket Bridge. Definitely ahead of pace here. Oh, Kasuma is not able to dash out from the front of the Cart. This is where that red side spawn advantage really needs to be taken into play here. Looks like Hush is trying to get set up. Looks like Bandit's got a nice group up here on that minimap though. One pick for Khan. He drops. Oh, taken out by Agent Bread. Gets the dash. Goes to Cart. Ooh, going for rockets it looks like. Gets rockets down. Nice disruption here by Agent Bread. Grabs the health and is still in Hush's back line. And they don't know that he's there. Oh, Kasuma goes to take him down, but Cart is double stacked right now. Already hitting that 85% mark, which is league average for Launchpad. With 4 minute 40 on the clock. If Bandit gets any more movement on the Cart here, this could be very hard for Hush to counteract and come back. Nice 2K by Calamity. Can he get the 3? He gets the 3. Goes down to Agent Bread from behind. Calamity's actually on a 5K, according to the kill cam on the right. Khan doing some disruption the spawn. Very low health. Gets the health. Tries to and steals their dash. Nice! And gets some clears from behind. Can you take down Lucky Charms? Ooh, Lucky gets the pick. Pushing into their house. Tries to grab health, but Humble is right there to stop her. And tries to get that shield down, but shield is just getting on cart. At this point in the game, Hush really needs to get a body on cart. Looks like they overextended when cart's getting some movement right now. There we go. Calamity coming back to help clear cart. Oh, saw a dash throw. Gets another pick. Gets the help. Nice moves by Calamity here. Ooh, his teammate takes out Agent Bread. And takes the dash. Calamity is just trying to get a resource. His teammate's grabbing them all. Blister taking down Calamity. Blister coming up, getting on cart. Cart is almost around that corner. Hush needs a body on that cart. Lucky's down as well. Looks like Hush is all spreading out. There we go. One is on cart right now, and nobody's killing cart. There, cart finally goes down. Hush is really overextending. They're not having one person placement on cart. That shield is just getting free reign to hop on that cart. And with a double shield at that. Cart is around that corner, 91% rising. They now have that shield to protect them as they come up towards the end of the 100% mark. It's going to be extremely difficult for Hush to hold them from 100%. 2 minutes 30 on the clock. Texas Toast still top killing for the map, but Calamity and Khan not far behind. Lucky pushing in through house, but Calamity takes the pick. That's 2 more down. Hush can just keep up this pressure. They can hold them at 91%. Calamity at 1 HP still gets the pick before going down to Lucky. Joni's Joestar coming to save, but Cart is moving right now! Blitzer clears from behind. Humble Trumbles as well coming to save the day. Hush needs a body on that card at 93%. Calamity's set up in the back lines. Nice use of cover there. One coming main. Ooh. Ooh, runs right into somebody, but Humble's there to get the revenge. Looks like there's one waiting in alley right now. If you look at that mini-map, this Agent Bread coming to hop on cart. Sneaky little move. Lucky Charms on cart as well. 1 minute on the clock, 95%. Hush can hold this last percent. The fact that Hush has already held for the past 4.5 minutes though. And it's not over yet, folks. This is out of 4 maps before going to any control points if needed. Khan ready to do some disruption, but there's movement on cart right now, and that's 100%. With 37 seconds in the clock, that is the time to beat for Hush.
Switching sides.
Sir Fry's in the chat cheering on Hush as well. Now we can see that red side rollout from Bandit. Teammates shooting at each other. Let's see what other heavies we got. Waiting for the Shocks Blister. I believe Cadillac is probably on Rockets.
3, 2,
Yep, Golden Rockets at that. Let's go. Humble immediately taking down those rockets, but Lucky Charms with the double shotguns in house. For those that don't know the lore, Lucky Charms is on ZT till about mid-season, so she's a big pickup for Bandit halfway through the season. Humble getting those shotguns taken down, but Blister Shocks are still running rampant. Has yet to go down. Cadillac taken down again. Nice picks by Humble in house. Cart is stopped right now though at 5 minute 30. Humble. Looks like somebody finally fighting on Cart. The Cart is already back down. Kasuma hopping on. This is the area where Bandit was double stacking though, so Hush really needs to be taken careful. Especially with those shocks and rockets still back up in the area. Lister has yet to go down here. Just making circles. Set up to shock Cart. And gets another pick on Khan. And suicides, but takes down more. Looks like he was on a 4K and Lucky was on a 5K here before going down. Cart's finally making some progress here. Khan pushing up to do some early disruption. But he's taken down to Texas Toast. Cart's finally making some movement, but they are behind pace from where Hush was at this point in time. Texas just keeps stealing that dash resources, which is excellent picks though. Lots of trades here. Rockets not hitting Cart yet, but Kasuma going down to the Rockets. Khan going to chase the kill, but takes down Agent Bread from behind. Cart is doubled for a second there. Hush really need to make up that time because at 4 minutes on the clock, this Cart was already all the way down the hill for Bandit. Hush is going to need every second that they can, especially to get through the second half of the map. Luckily, since this is not a regular cycle match, getting free check on one of these maps is not as big a deal and can actually save the battery life in the long term. But they still want to take the win, because the first team to win 3 maps takes the cake. And they will be the winner of Walkatier Finals. Vaughn and Calamity still battling that out, trying to catch up for top kills with Texas Toast. Calamity at 1 HP, fighting on that card to go down to Blister. Blister getting the help right as he gets in second pick on Jonius Joestar on a 3K, pushing up into the house as well. Ooh, taking out Calamity from behind. And Kasuma clears him. Extremely low on health, about to hop on that cart. There's no health there, and he goes down to Ancient Bread. Cart finally making a little bit of progress. Just trying to get those rockets down. But Lucky Charms and Texas Toast being a dynamic duo here. At 2 minute 40, Bandit was at about 3 minutes on the clock on the other side of this SMG bridge, so Hush has some serious time to make up. Trying to get some cart movement here, but continually dashing off the cart to get picks. They've almost gotten it clear here, but rockets are set up in the back lines. And Jonius is takes rockets down, nice! And Cart is finally making some movement there, 30% on the clock. And double stackage, nice clear. Texas Toast just eating those bullets. Lister very low, watching as one goes behind to kill rockets, but he goes down. 32% with 2 minutes on the clock. They're still on pace to get that checkpoint, but they really need to be making it in the next minute to have that extra minute on the clock. Bandit had 2 minutes and 4 seconds on the clock coming through that checkpoint. So Hush is already going to be fighting that time deficit. Cart making some more moves. Calamity getting some picks. 35% rising. Getting that body off the cart. Calamity just pushing that cart with his teammate, but both go down to Rockets. Rockets in a sneaky little spot in that back line, just arcing it into cart from behind. Goes for the second rock and gets the dash. 1 minute 15 on the clock, 38%. Looks like Hush still making some moves. And Jonius on the cart, getting it through checkpoint, gets another pick, and that is almost checkpoint. There we go. Just about 55 seconds on the clock for that checkpoint. They fought for that tooth and nail. Bandit having to push back and set up. But already at 6 minutes on the clock, cart was already coming all the way up this ramp. So Hush cannot let that cart go down. And they're already double stacking here, but they gotta watch out for those heavies. They're gonna be from behind. Lucky going for some picks, but taken down by Khan. Cart getting some nice movement here. Khan pushing up to disrupt. Grabs their dash and gets their health. And they're going to look for him, but Jonius Joestar is there to clear up the area. Getting another pick on Lucky. Nice! And can he get the 4th? Ooh, but he does end up with a 5k before Blister takes him down. Blister going to push up and kill Cart. Immediately taken down by Humble. Oh! Kazuma dying on the front of Cart again. At 61% rising, they are finally catching up a little bit on the time of base, but they really need to breeze through here in the next month. Sorry, minute. At 5 minute 40, because Bandit reached 71% with 4.5 minutes on the clock. So they've got some catching up to do here. Because Bandit did not let that cart go down, moving through. Agent Brad setting up a shotgun, trying to flank and get behind Cart. Humble Trumble's on Cart. Agent Brad looking. He takes down Calamity from behind. His other teammates there as well, killing Cart from behind. Looks like Bandit's got a nice setup and control his shield in the area around Cart. But Kazuma getting some nice picks before going down to rockets from Cadillac. Nice double stackage here by Hush, trying to get control of the area. Nice. And taking down Lucky. Really needing to keep on that cart. 4 minutes 40 on the clock. They need to make up this lost time. Needed to get just on the other side of this rocket bridge to catch up. Nice pick on rockets by Calamity. Beautiful shot. Blister's got shocks up, charging up his dashes to go and kill Cart. Misses Cart, but stays alive. Ooh, taken down by Kazuma. Nice snipe there, but one's behind Cart. Texas Toast trying to take down Khan. Khan finally goes down. Texas Toast 1 HP to Jonius Joestar. Jonius taking the dash though. Cart is finally making some more moves. Kazuma's back on Cart. Cadillac goes down as well. Double stackage. Just trying to get the clears in the area. Humble Trumble's taking down Texas Toast. Looks like Hush is trickling in, but it seems to be working for the most part. Bandit's not getting quite as much time to set up. Agent Bread not seeing Khan in the top of try, going from behind. Cart is still making movement right now, whereas Jonius is fighting with Agent Bread in the back lines. Sniped by Humble Trumbles. Cart finally catching up on time. 3 minute 30. Hush still has a chance to make this 100%, but they need to make it with 37 seconds on the clock. Excellent cart focus by Hush here, though. Nice picks by Lucky Charms. Looks like Bandits getting their feet with that spawn advantage, though. But if Hush can keep these beautiful group ups here to get to cart as a group, this might be just what they need. Humble Trumble's trying to wait for his teammates. Oh, but is taken down in try. Blister pushing back up. Grabbing that shock. Sitting in a sneaky little corner there. Ooh, the shock misses him with health, but he goes from behind and gets Calamity. 2 minute 30 on the clock. They've got to make this in the next 2 minutes. They really need to be making some movement on cart. They're at that league average where they get stopped, as you can see here by Bandit getting set up. Even with Khan in their back lines and them pushing through. Lucky Charms takes down Khan. Cart's making some movement, but a second headshot by Lucky. Who's Lucky on a 4K right now before going down to Calamity. And Cart is once again stopped. At this point in the match in the other half, Bandit had somebody with a shield consistently getting on Cart. And was just getting a lot of free push though, because Hush had over-disrupted and overextended. Joni's immediately getting on Cart, but hopping off. On in-house, sniped by Texas on the side. Texas getting that dash, trying to push up and disrupt. And Humble Trumble's taking him down. Nice little group up here. Got 3 people pushing through try. Takes down Lucky. Ooh, Cadillac's rockets in the back lines. blind shots on Gart here from behind the shield, and he's still getting picks. It's going to be tricky to get him out unless they go all the way in the back lines to take him down. Minute 15, they've got to make this in the next 45 seconds. Joni is immediately going to kill Rockets. Nice picks on Cart. If his teammates can just get on Cart, he can continue. And gets another. Oh, can he make it another? Nice, but Cart is stopped right now. Still one behind, and he's still alive in their back lines. Getting more picks, but one's about to hop on him. He gets on Cart. Oh my gosh. Nice Calamity making some moves. Cart is almost around that corner, but they've only got 15 seconds less than to get this Cart to that 100%. And they know it. And at that time, the first map does go to Bandit at the 100% mark. But Hush is still fighting for the last bit of percentage there. Trying to get around this corner. Humble Trumbles getting on Cart. Cart's almost fully around that corner. If they could just get to the 90s. There we go. 10 seconds on the clock. Looks like we got one more group up by Hush here. And they're on Cart. And they get the overtime. Oh, no overtime. But that is 100% to 91 for Hush. Bandit did get 100% with 36 seconds on the clock. So first map goes to Bandit. And let me pull up those scores for you guys. Or not scores. And hiding those maps from you guys. Looks like top kills overall does go to Texas Toast with 83 kills. Agent Bread 73, but Joni's Joestar 78 right behind. So great job by both of these teams. And looks like we will be lining up for the next map, which I believe is Quarry or Volcano, but they will have at least a 10-minute charge break between these maps. So expect to see some player changes while we're hanging out. And let me get that other little beautiful camera. Give you a little Texas Toast cam in the corner. Meanwhile, looks like the team is meeting up. And I'm expecting to see a couple player subs. Oh, looks like we already had Speed join, but need someone on Hush to hop out. I have 6 Hush members. Looks like Kasuma hopped out, Speed swapped over. And there is the OG lineup for Hush, as Speed was not able to make that first match, but he is in for the second. Should be ready and fired up to go. Looks like we'll have a couple other little player swaps. Looks like Team Insane subbed in for Bandit. Let's go. So just looks... Oh, and Cadillac hopped out as well. Curious who they will be bringing in. And Lucky. Some players prefer a domination map, so we'll see how that goes. Looks like both the teams have their lineups ready. Crusher saying hi as well. Looks like they had Team Insane and Crusher sub in for Texas Toast and Cadillac. Oh, Greedy Guy subbed in as well. A lot of name changes here for Bandit side. Looks like they're discussing strats here. Meanwhile, I'm just perusing around in the background. Humble. Trying to... Hi, Calamity. And let's see what's going on the Bandit side. In the strat meeting room. Hello. Hi, Crusher. Looks like we got Greedy Guy in the mix as well. Team Insane. A lot of players that were new this season. Hello, Blister. Get back to my starting points. Should be fun. So, now that we've finished that first poll in the chat, let me put up a new poll. Because it is either Quarry or Volcano next. I believe it is Volcano next. So, switching over. Looks like a couple players are ready to go. Hopefully they're using these opportunities to charge between matches though. Let me put a new poll in the chat. 62% was the finish end poll for Bandit taking the first map. Servoid saying, was the map order on the screen? The map order that was shown on the screen was all 6 maps, as we don't actually have a graphic for just the specifics that the teams will vote on for finals. Agent Brad saying probably in the chat. Already hopping on to cheer on his team. But I'm wondering between Volcano, who is the public's favorite, and that new poll is now in the chat, for who they think is going to take Volcano. Boring with his wise wisdom of, I think a team will win. For damn low budget. Not really. No, it's just captains will vote on different maps, and that's not normally the consecutive order that we have people in. Huge shout out to Mr. Firehorse for making majority of the graphics that we use in these games. So, want to give them a shout out, and to everyone on the Dash League board for making this league a reality. And let me know in the chat if those audio levels are alright for you guys. Humble Trumbles and Blisters saying hey. Looks like Volcano. Ha! I was right. Let's go. Just waiting for the thumbs up from both teams. And for those of you that aren't aware, the D versus Acer Dasher finals are also happening simultaneously. And the battle for third place is happening tomorrow night for Dasher. We've got Other versus Envy battling out for second and third. So make sure you guys tune into Dash League Network tomorrow night. And we are off for Volcano for Walker Tier Finals.
Match starts in 3, 2, 1, go. Red takes A. Red takes C. Red team scores.
Countdown immediately for
countered.
Bandit with only 2 players up. Really fast turnaround. Speed going to
Blue
reclaim their
takes
button.
C. Blue team scores.
Countdown for Hush,
Countered.
only 3
Blue
players up.
team Countered.
Looks like we got a nice little group up. Ooh, Speed saving his teammate there. Nice. Oh, we got Speed POV in both corners, actually.
Red takes D. Blue team scores.
Speed grabbing the
in
button, but 4
3,
players are up.
2,
Are they holding it on B?
1. Blue
Countdown
team
and
wins
point for
this
Hush
round.
right off the bat. Bandit just had spawned and did not have time to get to a button. The double hold on B paid off.
Match starts in 3, 2, 1, go.
Pressure grabbing that dash, pushing immediately into their base in the bottom corner.
Red takes C.
Nice pick by Speed.
Blue takes C.
And takes out Greedy. Speed
Red
already
takes
5 and oh.
0. Blue takes B.
Missed the first map, but came back with a vengeance.
In 3,
3 players up. They're double holding.
countered.
Oh, the last second counter with the shocks. Humble Trumble's taking them both out though. Ooh, Team Insane coming back for him.
Red takes B.
Nice, gets another pick on B. Humble Trumble's popping off right now. Shocking his teammate by accident. Oh, taken out by Texas Toast, grabbing
Red
D.
takes B. Blue takes B. Blue takes B. Blue takes B. Blue team score countered. Blue team scores in 3.
Another countdown, pressure trying to make it to their base. Makes it just in time.
Red takes C.
Hush needing to regain control of their base.
Blue takes A. Blue team score countered. Blue team countered. Blue countered. Red takes A. Blue takes B. Blue takes B.
3K kill streak
Blue
by
takes
Khan.
B. Red takes
Blister
B.
getting control of B, running into 2 up top. Calamity clears,
Blue takes
grabs B, pushes out.
Red takes C. Countered.
Woo.
Red team scores 3. Countered. Red takes C. Blue takes B. Red takes B.
That
Blue
battle at B
takes
is brutal. Looks like I'm seeing a little bit of server connection issues from Calamity here though. But he's still getting some
Blue
picks.
takes C.
Crusher pushing into their base, but Jonius Joser takes the
Blue
pick.
takes B. Red takes B. Blue takes B.
Speed meanwhile just spawn camping them.
Red team scores.
Countdown
3.
for Red. Jonius
Countered.
getting the last second counter in their base.
Red
And gets another pick,
scores
but he's taken
3.
down. Only 3
Countered.
players up, countering at B by Humble. Speed as well countering on B.
Red team scores. 3.
Countdown only 4 players up by Hush.
Countered.
Nice counter on B.
Blue takes C.
Takes down 1 with the elbow of his teammate. Very low on health in that bottom right corner. Meanwhile, Texas pushing into B.
Red takes B.
Went to grab the button right as his
Blue
teammate grabbed
takes
it.
B.
And starts pushing into the base. Ooh!
Red
Almost
takes
falls
B.
into the lava.
Blue takes A. Blue team scores.
Texas
in
trying to
3,
get up enough dash to
2,
grab their base.
1.
Can't get there in
Blue team
time.
wins
Hush scores a
this
second
round.
point. Volcano seems to be Hush's games. And if you look at their records, they have a pretty good win rate on Volcano. This is a map they have definitely practiced, especially as the newest map in the collection. Not everybody is as familiar on it.
Red takes A. Red takes C. Red team.
Countdown for
scores.
Bandit, 5 players up, double counter on B.
A.
Hush looping back, but gets killed from behind in their base. Nice pick by Calamity, going to grab B right as Texas grabs their own base. The timing here is impeccable, trading off and having each other's base.
Red takes
Humble
A.
Trumbles is getting taken down from behind by Texas Toast.
Blue takes B. Blue takes B. Red takes B. Blue team score
Countdown for Hush.
countered.
I'm insane countering at B.
Blue team
Another
countered.
countdown for Hush. Double camera POV. Texas Toast got a nice group up with his team from Bandit trying to push out. Doesn't get the dash.
Team
Goes to
scores
chase.
3, 2,
Joni is getting the last second counter on B. Almost had that hold, but Bandit is just not holding. Humble getting him more picks. His teammates right there to leave Crusher behind with no dash and low health.
Blue takes C.
Crusher waiting at their spawn, immediately sniped by Humble.
Red takes C.
Humble going down to Blister on the snipers. Looks like Bandit's got control of B right now.
Blue takes B.
Crusher staying alive in Hush's base. Trying to keep hold of that button.
Red
Meanwhile,
takes
Team Insane
B.
grabbing B.
Red takes B. Blue takes C.
Trying to push into their spawn. Everyone's grabbing the dash, just leaving them completely behind.
Blue
But the
takes
battle on
C.
B with Joni's Joestar going back and forth with Greedy Guy. Crusher pushing into their base in the bottom right hand corner. Can he get the counter? Last second counter, nice.
Red team
Countdown for Red
countered.
Team, 4 players up, but immediately
Red
countered by
team
Speed.
score
Another
countered.
countdown.
Red takes B. Blue takes
Nice picks.
C.
Bandit again having a really strong presence at B now. But as it's already 0-2, they really need to start holding the button if they're going to get some points on these
Blue
countdowns.
team scores
Another countdown for
countered.
Hush, but Team Insane ready to counter.
Red takes C.
Joni is getting taken down by his teammate. Bandit just really focusing on
Blue
holding B
takes
here.
C. Blue team
Countdown for Hush
scores
again.
countered.
Gets a nice pick on
Red
Calamity.
team
Countdown.
scores
Only 2
3.
players up. Joni is Joestar.
Red team
Did he get the hold?
countered.
Ooh, taken down. Nice counter by Khan. Looks like Khan
Blue
countered in
takes
their
B.
base.
Red takes B. Blue takes B. Red team countered.
Nice counter by Khan
Red
again in the
team
opponent's base.
scores 3, 2,
Just Khan humble.
1. Red
Ooh.
team wins
No
this
counter.
round.
That is 1 point for Bandit.
Match starts in 3, 2.
Humble back with a
1.
vengeance.
Match point. Blue takes B. First
Gets a nice pick on
elimination.
Team Insane.
Blue takes C. Blue takes B.
Ooh, taken out by Blister. Blister really holding that button now.
Blue takes B. Blue team score.
Countdown for Hush, but immediately countered by Greedy Guy in that bottom right corner on their base. Taken down by Khan.
Blue team
Crusher
scores
waiting to push into
in
their base.
countered.
Doesn't have enough dash. Does get taken out by Khan, who rescues his teammate's Speed just in the nick of time. Looks like Hush is warmed up here, ready to tie it back up by taking this map. They just need 1 more point to lock it in though. And it's already been 8 minutes on the clock. Each map's timing is extremely crucial. if they're gonna continue to battle it out for the best, because it's first to 3 maps, so they need to have that battery life.
Blue team
Nice countdown
scores
from
in
Hush.
3,
Only 2 players up.
1. Countered.
Countered at B.
Blue team scores in
Con in their
countered.
base, ready to take him down.
Red takes
Ooh,
A.
just misses the pick.
Blue takes B.
Con just needing to grab their base, taking Blister out.
Blue team scores in 3,
Holding it.
2, 1.
2 players up.
Countered.
Last second counter by Texas.
Red team
Flipped immediately, but countered by Humble. Texas pushing in, gets a nice pick on Humble on B. Ooh, takes down Calamity in the subway as well.
Blue takes B.
Oh, Texas falling in the lava.
Red takes B. Blue takes B. Red takes B. Blue takes B. Blue takes A.
The battle of B is never ending here.
Blue team
Countdown for
countered.
Hush again, but immediately
Blue
countered in
takes
2
B.
bases.
Red takes B. Blue team
Jonius
scores
grabbing
and
their dash,
countered.
trying to hold their
Blue
base.
takes B.
Looks like they just don't have a presence in their own base right now.
Blue team scores
Another
in
countdown for
3,
Hush. Only Blister up. Can he get it?
Countered.
Last second counter by Blister.
Red takes B. Red
Almost
takes
had a
B.
full team wipe there. Someone had just been
Blue
holding that
takes
base.
A.
Calamity getting the pick. 1 HP. Going into B. Takes down Crusher. Gets another countdown. Only 2 players up.
Blue
Oh, countered by Team Insane. Nice hold though. Bandit's not going down without a fight.
Red team
Countdown for
scores 3.
Humble missing the button twice. A little upset there. Greedy almost takes advantage of it.
Red team scores 3. Countered.
Whew, that was risky. Too many players in Hush's base right now. They need that presence at B. Humble also 1 HP. Getting taken down by Blister.
Blue team countered. Red takes C.
Nice pick on Calamity.
Blue
Blister
takes B.
on a kill streak right now.
Blue takes C.
Taken down by Humble.
Blue team countered.
Gets the pick. They can just keep control of C. They just need their own base back. Hush has a lot of action going on in that
Red
base.
team scores 3. Countered.
Nice pick by Humble, coming from behind and getting the counter for his team.
Red countered. Blue takes C.
Another pick on Team Texas Toast. Team Insane dropping. Nice drop shot by Humble. Humble just holding down B right now. Takes on Team Insane as well. And goes down to Texas. Grows to B. They're holding B. Only 2 players up. Countered in their own base.
Red takes B.
Nice. Nice. Double header by Calamity. Wanting that dash, but can't take it. But Speed's there to back him up. Looks like the heavy pressure on the front of their base. Takes down another one. Can he take down Crusher? Speed on a 5K right now. Can he make it 6? But he's taken out by Blister. Hush just needing B. 5 players up on both teams.
Blue team score countered. Red takes C.
The longer this map goes, the less battery life they're going to have in the future. Hush really needs to lock in and get this last point. Just wipe them. There's still 4 players up.
Blue teams countered.
Blister's got the shocks on B, but they get immediately taken down.
Scores in
Only 3
3,
players up.
2, 1. Countered. Blue
Counters at
team
B.
countered.
4 players up. Speed going for the armor. Oh, it's already gone.
Red takes lead.
Blister falling in the lava.
Red takes lead. Blue takes speed. Red team
Countdown for-
countered.
Never mind.
Blue takes C.
Team is saying going
Red
for that
takes
armor
A.
pickup.
Blue takes B.
Blister grabbing a rocket. Interesting.
Blue team
Countdown for
countered.
Hush.
Red takes B. Blue takes B.
Ooh, nice pick by Blister with the rocket.
Red takes B. Blue takes A. Red
Shade
takes
switching
A.
it out for a shock.
Blue takes
Gets a
B.
nice pick and grabs the button. Blister keeping those shocks up before he gets taken down. Countdown for Hush. 3 players still up.
Red team countered.
4 players up for Hush, but Bandit getting another countdown.
Countered.
Countering in their own base.
Blue team countered.
Taking out Greedy Guy. Joni is
Blue
right there,
team
grabbing the button. Only 2
scores
players
in
up.
3, 2, 1.
That is the point. Khan battling it out with Blister holds the button in their base, and that is 3-0 for, or 3-1 for Hush on Volcano. It is a tie game again, folks. And let me pull up those scores for you guys. Let's see. For Volcano, top kills overall goes to Khan with 50, Calamity with 45, right behind though. Top killing for Bandit, Texas Toast with 40, Team Insane with 36 right behind. But top score overall does go to Texas Toast, hitting those buttons at 1,338. Right behind those Calamity top scoring for Hush at 11,308. Great job by both teams, and I believe there will be a brief server change here. But excellent job. We're back in a tie game, folks. Each team has won 1 map before they go to a server change. And I think this New York was actually their server, so this will actually be switching to a more bandit-friendly server, I believe. And looks like nobody's hopped out yet, so we got a little bit of time on our hands. Next map will either be a Quarry or the Canyon. So stay tuned to find out. There should be an extended charge break after the 3rd map, I believe. So hopefully everyone is checking their battery lives. Looks like they got Lucky Charms back in for that little player swap. Looks like Hush is keeping that same lineup, but it looks like Crusher was subbed out for Lucky Charms. So I will allow this time to take a brief intermission before we get back to the next map. And looks like we've got the lineup. Only change was Crusher subbed out for Lucky Charms. And I've got a guest in the booth now. We've got Lazarus.
Hi, I'm just hopping over from the D finals, D Acer finals, and that just ended a couple minutes ago. Make sure to go watch that.
Match
Also, I
starts
can't see
in
the live.
3, 2,
Nobody could.
1.
Oh,
Go.
well.
Blue takes C.
We're back off now. And let me hide my pretty little maps since they want to be up on the screen.
So what's the current score?
Current score, each team has won
Red
one
takes
map.
C.
Bandit
Red
took the
team
first payload,
score. Red team
and then Hush took the Volcano 3-1.
Blue takes
Oh, nice.
C.
Okay. So it's very back and forth.
Yes, sir.
Red takes B.
Trying to read the name. So we have Texas Toast, and that guy's very good.
Yep, we've got, for Bandit, we've got Texas Toast, Blister, Greedy Guy, Team Insane, and Lucky Charms.
Red team
Countdown for
scores
Bandit.
3, 2,
3 players up.
counter.
Nice, second counter by
Red
Calamity.
team scores 3, counter.
Oh, another countdown.
Red takes C.
For Hush, we've got
Blue
Jonas,
team
Joestar, Calamity,
counter.
Speed, Humble Trumbles, and Con.
Nice.
Looks
right
like
now
this
the
is-
score is very spread out.
Exactly.
A lot of fights happening in
A lot of it's in Tunnel.
Red takes B.
Tunnel's what wins you points. I mean, like, you want B to where they can't counter you or count down on you. But if you really want to score, you need to use that tunnel as a leapfrog to get into their base.
Blue
Absolutely.
takes B. Red takes B.
Lots of back and forth. Definitely, Bandit does have that advantage to get to B with just a little bit less dash.
Red team.
Another
score
countdown.
Countered.
Texas is doing great work in their base.
Absolutely. Con trying to get a dash and get out.
Blue team scores
Countdown for
in
Hush.
countdown
3
for
players
Hush.
up.
2, countered.
Countered
Blue
it.
team scores in 3, countered.
Another countdown at their base. Con and Joni is coming to back up. Nice pick by Con. Gonna get the 2.
Teams countered. Red takes B.
Still only with 3 dashes, but still alive in their base. Team Insane going to look for him. Drops down right in front. Gets another pick. Con still in their base. 4 players up though.
2.
Oh, countdown.
Countered.
Switch countdown flip.
Blue takes C.
Lucky finally get him out. Calamity also going down.
Bandit has just been living in Hush's base, and that's why they're getting these constant countdowns, but it's only one person in their base, so they can get a countdown but are struggling to close out that point.
B.
Absolutely.
Red takes B.
Lucky Charms taking down Speed. Going for the health. Sneaky little spot in
Blue
Subway.
takes
Waiting for that health to respawn.
A. Red
Absolutely.
takes A.
Pushes in to go take their base. Grabs the dash
Red
first.
team
Countdown,
scores
only 3
3,
players up.
countered. Blue takes red team.
Nice play by
countered.
Humble. Gets the pick too.
Something I'm noticing is that teams aren't really grouping up inside tunnel or B. It seems to be just kind of a trickle. So I think at this rate it could probably go full time if they aren't able to group up and get these pushes into each other's base.
Yeah, absolutely. The Volcano had the same issue. It may have been 3-1, but there was only about 12 minutes left on the clock, so it was a 12-minute long Volcano.
Blue takes B.
That's pretty long. With how hard it is to counter on that match, normally like it's be pretty rapid fire.
Absolutely. Blister popping out of the hole just to get some picks, but Calamity's there to save his teammate. We've got a little group up by Hush here, trying to get into the base,
C.
but they only have B right now.
Countered.
Lucky gets the pick, clearing out their spawn. Dash should be up in 3, 2, 1, but
Red
she goes for the
takes
second
A.
dash, which your teammate takes.
It gets,
Red takes C.
you gotta call your
Blue
dashes.
takes C.
Oh, absolutely.
Red takes
Communication
B.
diff.
Yeah, but Bandit's getting a good push into their terminal.
Red
Absolutely.
team countered.
Ooh, getting some more picks, only 2 players up, but they did not capitalize on it.
Scores Scores. Counter.
Humble and Jonius are still getting those counters in the base. 3 players up, they're holding. Last second counter. Humble fighting on that button and getting the clears. Nice. But they need to get out quickly.
Blue takes B.
Jonius getting ready to push through tunnel. Looks like we've got a nice little group up pushing into their base, but there's all respawning there.
Blue takes B.
Looks to work on B.
Absolutely. Cube's doing the same thing on Volcano, putting in the work. Meanwhile, let me throw in a new poll in the chat for Quarry. Which this is on Dallas, so this is actually Bandit's server.
Red takes A. Blue takes B.
We do have that new poll in the chat for you guys to interact with.
Yeah, I mean, if it does go to sudden death, I could see it going full time.
Absolutely. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time that they've, you know, gone full time on a domination map, but typically Hush has a pretty good record with domination maps, whereas Bandit really had some excellent payload play, getting a lot of double stackage consistently, which gave them extra time on the second half of the map.
Also, the KDs look very, very close. I mean, not like any one player or team as a whole is really pulling away from the other. It's very back and forth, especially at B. It's constantly
Absolutely.
changing hands between Hush and Bandit.
Yeah. Very consistent. They both brought their top items for this. You can see kills are consistently across the board.
Red takes C. Countered. Blue takes B. Blue teams.
Another countdown for Hush. Gets the dash.
Countered.
Leaves. Stay
Blue
alive.
takes C.
Gets a teammate. And then gets ready to push in, but gets chased.
Yeah, I maybe would have used that opportunity to go hide in base instead
Red takes
of heading
B.
back to terminal.
Yeah, absolutely.
I wonder what's happening in tunnel. We've been seeing a lot of B.
Red team score. Countered. Red takes C. Red countered.
Countdown for
Red
Bandit.
team
Immediately counter. 3 players
countered.
up.
Red
Countering in
team
their base
countered.
again. Greedy guy trying to hold B. Looks like he lagged out for a second. Runs into Calamity. Calamity going down.
Blue takes A.
Greedy sniped by Humble.
Blue team
Humble gets the
score.
point. Can he get the 2?
Countered.
Gets 1. Oh, goes down to the second, but Jonius is there to back him up. Jonius waiting, charging up his dashes. Takes down
Oh, you gotta
Lucky.
check those corners.
Got the
knowledge
button,
dip.
but there's 3 people in base. Takes down another. Gets into cover. Nice positioning there, but goes down to Blister.
Red takes B.
Right now, Bandit's
Great
just got a
hit.
good setup there.
Red takes A. Blue
So what's your
team
prediction here?
countered. Red takes C.
I'm thinking it's gonna go to full time. I'm noticing a lot of players are just getting each other's bases,
Blue takes
but it's
C.
not really a team effort. So I'm wondering how much coordination is going on if they're more just playing by feel.
Yeah, right now Khan's still lurking in the backside of Bandit's base. You can see that on the cam. But right now, Bandit doesn't have a presence in Hush's bases. They've got a strong presence at B, though, trying to push in.
Countered.
And they get into
Red
their base.
countered.
And Khan's been taken down, but Jonius is there to grab their button. Lots of back and forth.
Blue takes C. Blue team score.
Countdown, only 2 players up.
Team scores.
Can they hold?
2.
This might be it.
Great butthole! Great butthole!
Countered at
Oh my
A.
god!
Scores in
The last
3,
second counter.
2.
They all got unlocked. Humble going, putting in the work there. Oof.
That was a great push. I think if Hush can get another one of those, they could start scoring some points.
Absolutely.
Red takes B.
Ooh, nice shield. Calamity gets. Oh,
Spinning around.
spinning in circles, gets the pick.
Blue takes A.
That's where Snap
Countered.
Turn can be somebody's friend.
Blue team countered.
It's not his favorite server.
Yeah, so Hush is mainly EU, right? Because I know Khan is.
So it's actually half. So they had a half EU, half US lineup, but right now they only have 2 EU players playing, Con and Speed.
And we're on a American server?
We're on Dallas, yeah.
Ah.
They couldn't claim server advantage without a 3rd EU player, so, for example, because Jonte left, so they ended up having New York as their home server for the first 2 maps.
Blue takes C.
So, first 2 maps for New York and then and
Yes,
the CP
sir.
would be split. All right.
Blue takes C.
So if need be, it would be a double control point between the Dallas and the New York.
Red takes B.
Hope batteries can survive
Blue
that.
takes B.
Yeah, absolutely. They did already have one player that played the first map, and then Speed subbed in, so Speed's first map was on that Volcano. And then Bandit has also had Pressure, let's see, Team Insane, Greedy Guy, substitute in. So they've and Cadillac. So both teams seem to have at least 2 or 3 players on standby subbing in between maps. So countdown for Bandit, only Calamity alive.
1 counter.
He gets the counter in his base. Nice save there by Calamity.
Both teams almost scoring. I think they just need a little bit more communication to really push it out.
Absolutely. Greedy Guy pushing in, doesn't get the dash. Humble also leaving the dash. Oh, goes for the dash. Lucky gets it. Calamity grabbing B.
B.
Right as one pops in. Nice pick on Greedy. Looks like he's definitely having some connection issues. Because his home server is San Jose.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. He's probably going to be close to getting Calamity San Jose?
Mm-hmm.
I see. Oh, so 2 EU players and then a West Coast player.
Yeah.
That's got to be...
Red
Technically, Calamity and Humble are both West Coast. Jenny's Joestar is the only one that's actually East Coast.
Having a good time.
Yep.
Yeah.
But Calamity's keeping up on the kills, though. Right now, top kills going for Texas Toast, though.
Blue takes A.
Con
Red
grabbing their
takes
base.
A.
Oh, he's probably getting followed by Team Insane. Gets taken down.
Red
Hush
team.
getting
Red
taken
team
down.
scored.
Only 4 players up.
Countered.
Nice counter by Calamity. Looks like Hush cleared everybody and is now pushing out as a team if they could take advantage of this. Right as one pushes into their base, but Speed clears him. Sees the one in tunnel. Can he take him down? Texas Toast gets the pick.
Right now, Ben has really good speed and Hush manages to get by into their base. So now they have both their base and Bandit's base.
Absolutely.
Well, Ben's just sitting on two like,
Like a gremlin.
Red takes A.
It do be like that sometimes, though. But it's definitely prolonging the match. Countdown, only 2 players up.
Two up.
Con and Speed.
like a
Con's
split
trying to get in their
bandit.
base. Ooh, nice counter by Speed.
You know, when you're button holding, you gotta move around.
You have to rotate, yeah. Otherwise your back could be turned to wherever they're coming from.
B.
You just gotta use the button as cover as you're moving.
Red takes B.
Calamity
Think about
trying to
that,
win his
back in that
3v1s.
Right now, Hush has control of both B and tunnel. They're looking like we're just getting counted.
Ooh, just stayed in the open a little bit too long.
Red takes B.
Looks like we got a group up from Bandit on B, right as Hush is all respawning.
Blue takes B. Red takes B.
Only 3 players up.
Blue takes B.
One of them's going for a button.
Red team
Countdown for Hush, 3
scores
players remaining.
3, 2, 1.
That's a pull.
Countered.
Ooh! Last second, Jody is just starts countering.
Countered.
They're all getting all this pressure in their face. Greedy Guy's still alive on the button. Nice counter by Humble. Trying to get those people out that have sightlines on base. Nice call on Lucky Charms. Going for the second up top. Nice, gets Blister down too. Humble Trumbles on a 4K.
Blue takes
Gets the button. Can he get Greedy? Greedy absorbing that, but Speed's there to save his teammate. Countdown only Lucky up. Coming to be home.
Countered.
Got it. Nice.
Oof. The
Yeah, I
flip
can see
there.
it full time.
Red
Absolutely.
takes A.
All it takes is for one team to get that momentum, though. Ooh, Speed getting taken out by Lucky. Lucky's not aware of this, but Speed's goal today was just to outkill Lucky, so he needs to catch up.
Blue takes B. Red takes B.
SMG's in that tunnel.
Blue takes A.
No points. I mean, they've gotten really close, but I don't know if it's a lack of button holding or if just the players themselves have been making great saves and managing to keep their team
I
up
think
to
it's great
speed.
saves. Yeah, I think it's just them playing it safe, because it is Quarry. Because you're spread out, you have to. Ooh. Speed and Calamity are the only place up. Nice. They're both there. That was risky. Now they're all respawning in their base.
Oh, big internet troubles there.
Blue takes B.
Calamity's still putting in the work on B. Finally getting a dash. Oof. If this is how he's
You gotta
playing,
keep
I
your
can
hands up.
only imagine.
Red takes A.
Oh, nice headshot on Speed.
Blue
The post was real.
Red takes B.
Looks like Bandit's got a group up at B, ready to push in. Summon Terminal. Speed just perfectly behind the
Gotta
rail.
go.
Found up for a push, but Bandit was busy faking some other fights.
Red takes
Four
the
up.
blue team.
Counter.
Scores in 3, 2, 1.
Just lucky. Point for Hush.
Oh, wow.
Wins this
Okay.
round.
Let's
That came out of the
go.
blue.
It did. They all just got wiped and Lucky could not get there in time.
But honestly, with how
Match
slow
starts
this Quarry has been, if I was
in
Hush, I'd maybe start camping a bit in base and just like hoping to time them out.
Go.
Yeah,
'Cause
but
we're
if Bandit
not-
scores a point, I mean, Hush really
Red
wants a
takes
second point
A.
to cover it as a cushion.
First elimination.
Bandit's pulled this off in the past, where
Red
because
takes B.
Hush has played Bandit during the season,
Mhm.
and Bandit
Did they
did.
play Quarry?
B.
They did, and Bandit actually won that
Blue
Quarry.
takes B.
Oh, that Bandit has a drop.
Oh, there was a drop
off
on
Lucky
Bandit's
Charm.
side. Oh no!
Whoa, this Hush
That
might
might have
get
been
that
where-
second point sooner than we thought.
That might have been why there was her remaining on the last two countdowns. That might have been a 4v5.
Hopefully Bandit can get somebody in there soon.
And I do have this for just for that occasion. Missing player, if found, please comment below.
Blue team scores in 3.
Oh,
They
Agent
have
Bread
to
hopped
get
in.
But it's lucky not to be too late.
Looks like Texas low health in the tunnel, grabbing his double SMGs again, waiting for that dash. Gets the
Blue
pick,
team
nice.
scores in
Can he make it to the button in time?
1. Counter.
Nice last second counter.
Oh, he's not dead. He's been on one health
Scores
for a
in
while.
counter. Blue team scores in counter.
Oh, another countdown for
Blue
Hush.
takes C. Blue takes C. Blue team score countered. Blue team score countered.
Looks like Hush is finally finding their rhythm here.
Red
Con
takes
waiting in
B.
their base.
Blue takes B.
They got
Yeah,
B,
Hush
he's
needs
grabbing
to
their
get started.
button.
Score
Only 4 players
countered.
up, but he's not
Blue
holding.
teams countered. Blue team score countered. Red takes A.
Takes down Texas. Grabs their dash. Goes for the button again, but just taken out by Agent Bread. Agent Bread did play in the first map, so he is warmed
Oh,
up.
nice.
Team
okay.
score countered.
Humble Trumbles trying to keep control of their base, but it's taken out by Blister.
Red takes C.
Bandit really needs to start playing more in the game because we're approaching 6 minutes left and they have not gotten a good countdown in a while.
They had quite a few, but Hush
Blue
always had a
takes
net
C.
to counter. Looks like they're keeping at least an extra player in base.
Countered.
Speed also in their base. Keeping a heavier presence here.
Blue takes C. Blue takes
Hush has
A.
3 people in their base pushing into B. We just need B. Speed shooting blind. His teammate saves him. Oh! Only Khan alive!
One counter.
Woo! Last second counter.
Scores 3.
Another
Khan is
point
down,
out.
but 3
Three up.
people responding in their base. They get
Oh, they get the
Bandit
point.
scores!
This round.
They could
now
not
it's
get the
6
counter
up.
in time in their base. Ooh. It's a tie game, folks.
3, 2, 1, go. Blue takes C.
Approaching the final 5 minutes. We're at 1-1.
First
This is
enemy
insane.
countered.
Hush immediately getting a
Blue team
countdown though.
scores.
Blister's there to counter the double hold though.
Red takes lead. Blue team
The other player
Great movement
still
by
gets the
Blister.
pick. Speed's still up. Let's go.
takes C. Blue takes
Nice
C.
evasive maneuvering, but he's 3 teamed. Bandit pushing it as a group to B.
Red takes B.
Grabbing
And
an
then Agent Fred is
SP.
EU, right?
Uh,
American.
I believe he's American.
Red team
Yeah, he's
scores
screen ping.
Okay.
3.
Red team
Oh,
Oh,
scoring.
countdown for Bandit.
Hush getting the counter on B and their own base.
Red takes C. Red takes C. Red takes C.
Hush only having B right
Red
now.
team countered.
Not enough dash to get into their base if need be. He's gotta play it safe.
Blue team
Grabs the
countered.
counter, but
Red takes B.
right as it's taken back. Ooh, hits the 2K in tunnel. That's 3 down for Hush.
Blue takes B.
Team
All of Hush
Insane
is
gets the
respawning
health. Yeah. Right to where he's trying to go. Oh, gets it.
Oh,
Red takes
His teammate gets the 3rd. Only 3 players up. Joni is fighting on that button. Con and Calamity.
for Bandit.
Ooh.
B. Red team countered. Red team scores. Countered.
Nice. Good focus, not everyone bombing the button at the same time. More fights in tunnel. Nice speed there to back him up. Grabs the dash, leaves them behind. Gets the health just narrowly,
Always-
but
yeah,
taken
not
down.
making it.
Unfortunate.
B.
Hush with a very tense. Only like 3 or 4 people in there right now.
Texas in the corner cam still pushing in. Finds the sneaky little Texas spot. Gets the 2nd in tunnel. Nice humble. Gets the dash.
Team Insane had his gun up.
Yeah, Team Insane is catching up on kills though. 56.
Takes B.
Calamity's
He's
still
been
at
around since
58.
season 2. Team Insane's a very old player. Not age-wise, but in terms of his time in the league.
Con going back for a pick in tunnel. Interesting.
Red takes C. Red takes C.
Players are very spread out right now.
Red team
Everybody's at
countered.
every button.
Con getting that last second button. Nice. He wants that dash. He's debating it. Gets the dash.
Red team scores.
He doesn't have
3.
dash to get the
Countered.
button.
Red countered.
Gets the counter last second.
A.
Hush only having their own base. There's still one waiting at B. 3 at B. Looks like the big fight's still happening in tunnel.
Blue takes B.
Ooh, internet trouble.
Yeah. Speed getting one of those
Blue
picks.
takes
Grabs
B.
B.
Red team
There's still one more. Can he get the button? Last second
Red
counter.
team
Only
scores
Calamity alive.
3.
Calamity at B.
Oh, okay.
No, team wipe.
Red team wins this
Hush, you can
round.
score a point in the next 2 minutes if they want to make it.
That's gonna be tight. This is actually what happened last time. It was a tie game on Quarry versus Bandit, and I think Bandit scored his point at the last second. Hush could not get it to sudden death.
Match point. Blue takes C.
Agent Bread POV knows his dash route, gets the dash, grabs B, already gets a pick. Oh, never mind. His teammates take all the picks. There's one.
Final minute. Hush needs to make something happen. Great kills by
Blue
Calamity.
takes B. Red takes B.
Calamity's still top kills for the map
Red
overall,
team
tied with Team Insane.
scores. Countered.
But they need some points. Oh, button.
Countered.
Oh,
Ooh.
gotta hit that.
Blue team
Sir-
scores.
oh, countdown, only 2 players up.
Countered.
No! I want this to go to sudden death so bad.
Blue team
Countdown
Great if Hush could make a point.
in 40 seconds. The pressure's on. The Rockets are
Oh,
up in their
Bandit going to
base.
the- I think Bandit might just start camping.
Blue team
Just get Rockets on the button,
countered.
farm kills as they rush in.
I
Oh,
think
yeah,
they
no,
are.
they're
They're
sitting in-
100% sitting in base.
Countered.
Really
I
going
mean,
back.
this isn't league. It's not about how much you win by. You just gotta win by 1. as Hush
True.
desperately tries to rush into the space, I mean, it's just not looking great.
20 seconds.
Blue takes B.
Oh, misses the button. That was unfortunate. They're all at B. They've got a group up. They're all pushing in.
I don't think they can reach the button in
Red
time at this
takes
point.
B.
Greedy's at B. Gets
Blue takes A.
Greedy's
Nope,
gonna go
and
into
that's
their
game.
base. That's
Red
game.
team
Bandit takes the
wins.
win.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think Hush should have focused on grouping up more towards the end instead of just bum rushing the button. I get desperation, but it's not very helpful to just rush with one,
Yeah,
one on one on
absolutely.
one.
Team Insane taking top kills for the map overall by 1 over Calamity, 66 and 61. Calamity 65 and 57. Top scoring over the entire map, 21,000 points. Those last second counters by Calamity. Great work by both teams though. Blister top scoring for Bandit at 1,700 at 63 and 52. Texas Toes right behind, or right technically above, but behind in score, 64 and 57. Great work by both teams. Looks like we are having a substitution. Humble hopped out temporarily. There should not be a server change. The last map will be a canyon.
Do you know why the drones have started going like, I don't know, 45s after matches end?
I think it's just if the player's head is tilted.
Oh, so it's just weird.
Yeah, I've noticed it too. So you always have to level it out. So
You know what map we're gonna be doing next, or
it
going
is
to another
canyon.
payload? Oh, how fun!
Last payload on the map. Meanwhile, let me throw a new poll in the chat for you guys. And we'll see if there's any other player substitution. Looks like both teams had quite a few players pop out. So right now the score is Hush won the Volcano, Bandit won the first payload, and the Quarry. So it is a 50-50 chance if it will go to a control point or not. Bandit was the favorite to take that Quarry, as they did beat Hush in a Quarry previously throughout the season. So this canyon is going to be the opportunity for Hush to tie the game and go to control point, or Bandit take the win 3-1. This is still Bandit's friendly green ping server. Got that poll in the chat. Feel free to interact with that, guys. And as we always say, please hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell, as those are the seeds that help grow a thriving community. So Laz, what are your predictions for Canyon?
I'm hoping Hush takes it. I'd love to see a control point.
I would too. That would be nice. Hopefully everyone has been checking their battery though. I believe because this is the third map, they actually get an extended break. So I'm actually going to switch to the waiting screen.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we took the full 15 just to charge. Especially with that double CP potentially happening.
I believe they actually extended it to a 30-minute charge break after the third map played, because then you have 3 maps following. So we should have a decent little break here, making sure that all these players charge up, especially with having Lucky Drop in the Quarry. These teams will probably need it. I'm curious if they'll bring Lucky back for the control point.
I think it depends if it's a battery problem or an internet problem.
That's
Hello,
true.
ambulance.
I'm going to take a off air temporarily, which is while we're waiting while everyone's charging up. So we'll be back to you soon, probably right at 5 p.m. EST. Stay tuned.
First elimination.
And we are back live in the booth. Last map of the day, as you can see from the map, will be that first one, Canyon. And looks like we're just waiting for that 5th player from Hush to hop in, as this was an extended charge break.
Yeah, I'm curious. What are the roster changes? I'm kind of blanking on what it was last time.
Looks like Calamity's back in, so Hush is keeping the same lineup from the last map. Looks like the main change was that they got Lucky Charms back in, they kept Agent Bread, but they took out Reedy Guy and put in Crusher, and they also took out Team Insane to keep Agent Bread in for Bandit.
Is Team Insane not in right now?
He is not.
Oh, okay. The stream for me is at 144p, so I'm having a little trouble with the names.
Oh, fun.
I know.
Looks like Lucky's coming to say hi to the camera. And giving me a heart. Love. I always love
I
it.
assume we're not going to be running back Quarry.
No, I don't think so. And we're off for Canyon.
Ah, lovely.
Let's get some red side rollout. Bandit starting on our red side. So that means Hush gets to set the bar to hold them to. This could be a risky situation, but this is Bandit's pick. And let me get you guys a cart cam in the corner. Let's see, you got Crusher on Rockets. Surprised they didn't bring Cadillac back in for that. But Crusher's got some solid rockets. Got Blister hiding in a little spot with Shocks, ready to shock that entrance. Hanging out on snipers. Already escaping. Got Texas Toast just on pistols right now. Taking out Calamity. Cart's making some moves though.
Bandit is playing very far back. Oh, now they're rushing Cart to the group. It's very good.
And Cart is down. Oh, still getting some movement on Cart though. Cart's getting some double stackage here. Ready for those heavies to come back in. Nice pick by Jonius. And Cart's tripled. Looks like Cart focus is on its A game right now. Hush getting ready to push, knowing that Cart's only going down for Marisaki, and especially with the spawn advantage here, they're understanding how crucial that is. Blister getting taken down. Shocks are down. Texas Toad still in the area, but Jonius goes down to him by Cart. Cart is down right now. Texas Toad's going down, and 2 immediately getting back on Cart. Nice Cart focus here by Hush. Hush playing the game they should have done in the first, but I think it might just be the change in the lineup getting speed in on the payload.
Great 4K icon.
Absolutely.
Great control of this health cubby.
Still keeping control. Ooh, gets another from Lucky. Can he make it 6?
That is a nasty headshot. But they're not on Cart right now, so...
They are not.
Really a whole lot.
Going behind, taking health room. And getting some picks. Nobody's going for Con here, but Cart is down. Rockets are hidden in the cubby. Takes down Rockets. Nice. And gets the dash. Will he go back to help his team? Cart is meanwhile at 4 minute 15. Catching up. And at 3 minute 30, hopefully on league average to get that corner. But that is where that spawn advantage goes away. Con still hopping off in the back line.
Going 10 and 2 right now, by the way.
Oh my gosh.
He's just living in their back line.
He loves 11 and 2 now.
Nasty headshot. Right now, Hush is about on pace to make checkpoint. They're approaching that Bandit platform.
Absolutely. Cart is down now. Got the SMGs up from Canyon sightline, as is a go-to move for the meta. Looks like Bandit has a setup though. Looks like Hush is trying to group up before they push in. Looks like the majority of that push just died, but Calamity is still getting on Cart. Just to die to Rockets by Crusher.
If you know those rockets are out, there's not even a point of getting that Cart. Rocket 2.
He's just cycling that. Ooh, there is one behind him though. Trying to get Rockets down. Nice rocket play by Crusher here though. This team is honestly getting picks lucky on a 4K right now. Calamity getting rockets down. Nice pick. Rockets are down. Card is up. But it goes down again. There's a secondary rocket up, it looks like. Humble getting another pick. Looks like they just got almost a clear, but Rocket's missing Cart in the background. Pressure fighting on Cart. Looks like they swapped off on who's the Rocketeer. A lot of firepower from Hush here. They've already gotten held for a minute at the corner though. Speed getting taken down in the back line. Crushers Rocket back up. Nice dodge on the Cart. Calamity getting a little more push. But they need to get to that 51.5%. Con taking out Rockets in the back. Goes for a 2. Gets the 2. Goes down to Agent Bread. There's still one disrupting. It looks like Lucky's still up in their base. Just spawn camping right now. Getting a lot of picks on a kill streak as well with Texas Toast.
Rush is just not able to kill these rockets. They're just sitting there and nobody's able to get behind. They're just slowly trickling down the cart, down the command, and it's picking them off. Oof,
Agent taking down Speed. Conna's down as well. Looks like they've got solid control of this health room here. Calamity going in the back lines. Can he get the 3? Gets the 3. And goes behind him. Cart still up. Making some movement. Looks like they're going for him behind. He's looking for Rockets. Trying to get Rockets down. Takes down Texas Toast. Crusher still in the back lines with Rockets. That was a nice push there, but they only got a minute 15 to get to that 51% mark. So there's still about 6% remaining just to get through.
One minute remaining.
This is almost looking like a pre-check. This was Bandit's pick of the map for Volcano, or sorry, for Canyon. So it is highly probable. Curious to see off that rocket POV. Got blisters, SMGs in the health room. It's like they just are not able to get to the cart. There is one, it looks like that is almost getting behind, but they got taken out on the way. This is one of the advantages to Canyon though, is it is red side very strong pre-checkpoint. 10 seconds on the clock. Cart has not been hit. Con taken down from behind. The SMGs are still up.
4, 3, 2, 1.
No overtime, and that is a 46.8% free check. And Hush has to hold Bandit to that point, or else Bandit will take the Walker Tier Finals. This is looking pretty grim. Let's see some red side rollout over here.
Match starts in 3, 2, 1.
Looks like we got some SMGs from Speed. Pistols from Calamity.
First elimination.
Gets one. Goes to hit Cart. They back into spawn. Nice little move by Crusher there. Rockets are up. Cart is low, but not going down. Speed gets another pick on Cart, but Cart is back up and running. Double stacked as well as they get that first clear. Calamity running into 2 in Chaos. Humble trying to get those rockets up, but is taken down by Red. Cart is stopped right now, though. Laz, do you think Hush will be able to hold him? Ooh, looks like Laz had to hop out. And I get to drag him back in. And Laz is back at the booth.
accidentally ended the call. I may have.
So, I don't know how much you missed.
I was watching the stream.
Okay. Well, right now Bandits at 30%. Hush has to hold them the next 16% to prevent them from taking the third map and winning Walk to your finals.
I still think it's very possible for Hush to take this. It's probably the easiest free checkpoint to hold. They just gotta get these rockets up and hold that Mars or confirm. This is an easy one.
Texas Toast trying to get behind. Comes immediately back, trying to get some picks. Speed takes him down. Oh. Speed getting a shield on Cart. Gets taken down. Cart is up. Hush really needs to be having a body on Cart though. There's the body on Cart. Pressure on Cart. Already narrowing it down to just that 6% difference. Agent Bread popping off, getting some picks. Cart is not stopping right now. There's some rockets in the back lines. Nice. Joni's getting another pick. SMGs are up. Joni is pushing into Chaos. Goes down to Blister. Speed clears him off. Speed on a kill streak right now with the SMGs.
Could be a rough hold for these 30 minutes.
4%.
Billy Hush is playing very far back.
They need a body on Cart. That's what they needed.
Need a body, maybe a second rocket.
Maybe. He knows that there's one behind. He saw the dash throw. He starts moving. There's two behind.
Gotta get off the checkpoint.
He starts.
Two behind trying to kill him.
Oh,
You gotta stand on
rockets
that
are
cart.
down. 44%. Lucky coming from behind. Con clears, but no one's on Cart. They're almost at the checkpoint. Fighting on that Cart. Agent Bread also behind. They all just looped
All they
behind.
need to do is just touch this checkpoint.
And
Good job by Speed standing on this cart. They need to push up and take space. They can't just let them float down right now.
they're gonna grab a heavy if they have two on Cart.
Oh, and they got... Oh.
That is the third map going to Bandit. So Bandit officially takes Walker to your finals. Hush does get second place.
Yeah, great job by both teams. Quarry was very close. And Hush had a good defense. I think they just struggled a bit on the push.
Absolutely. And looking at that, top kills overall does go to Texas Toast with 40. Lucky Charms tying with Con for 38 kills apiece. Not far behind Calamity and Blister at 31. 32 from Agent Bread, and then Speed 28, Crusher at 26, and Humble Trumbles at 19, and Jonius at 17. And that rounds out the end of the Walker Tier Finals and a server restart. We love to see it.
Hey, can't...
Apparently not. I wonder if people are going to rejoin the lobby.
Well,
That might have been why they were having. That might have been why they were having some server issues. They may not just put it back up. That is true. Well, yeah, that may be how they wrap up the end of Walker Tier Finals. Laz, any closing comments?
No. I think they both played great games. During the offseason, we'll probably run some tournaments. So if you're interested in joining League at all, I'd recommend joining those. It's a great way to get your feet in the water. And
Absolutely. Yeah, we got Payload League that's starting in the next couple weeks. That's something a lot of players are joining teams for as a way to practice and, you know, stay in shape for the off season. But if you haven't already, go over and watch the recording of D versus Acer finals for Dasher that also happened as well. And then additionally tomorrow night, the battle for second and third place at Dasher, Other versus Envy. I've got on the calendar looking at 6:30 p.m. EST tomorrow night. So make sure you guys tune in for that. Excellent job to both teams. I'm excited to see the end of the season wrap up. This was your host, Jaded, joined by Lazarus in the booth. Thank you guys all for joining.
Bye.